share with me a little about how growing up was for you?
Growing up was not always the best of things for me. I was born with brachioplexy, so it gave me a different way of looking at life. I saw life as a place that could really hurt you. And because of that, I was very shy as a kid, didn't talk too much. I kept to myself. I was not comfortable in my own skin at a very young age. And when my father stepped out of my life, it left a void in my life. It was just hard. It was hard being a kid, but with my mom and some people that stepped in my life, they made good moments.
You mentioned an ailment, a condition that you had to deal with as a youngster, and I assume you still have. Explain to us what brachioplexy is.
For my brachioplexy, I can't lift my left arm above my head and one arm shorter than the other, and I have a limited range of motion. So that would really, affect me like playing sports. But as I got older, I broke about that mindset and I started playing every sport.
They gon' love me for my ambition. Easy to dream a dream, though it's harder to live.
Alright, so back in my heyday, I used to play basketball. So that used to be my pride and joy. That's what used to define me. And I used to have two friends named Sean and Damon. Now these cats were good. I'm talking about mid-range, nothing but butter. I'm talking about 3-pointers and ones. I'm talking about these cats were good. And when Damon came, he brought the game. I'm talking about a game. I'm talking about excellence. That's what status he was. And I had to play against him. So, I was talking stuff like, oh, I'm about to shut you down, baby. You can't stop me. And he's like, okay, Justin, let's see you on the court. Let's see you on the court. So we started playing 3-on-3. I got the ball. I went up for a layup, stripped me. He's like, Justin, you gotta play harder than that. And so next time I get the ball, try to shoot a mid-range. What happened? He blocks me. He said, Justin, why you not giving 110%? You cheating yourself. So I said, okay, I'm about to go in. So I was playing defense. That was my pride and joy. That's when I played defense, I was a defensive specialist. I shut you down. I'm talking about your boy will block you, get steals, be on you. But you know what happened? For the 3-point line, I played on him close. I'm talking about on him. 3. Nothing but net. So I'm starting to say to myself, dang, Justin, what you doing wrong? What's going on? Why you cheating yourself? Why you not playing harder? Why you not going harder? So I had to really look inside. And I'm talking about, he started killing me. At the end of the game, I scored 5 into his 20. Cat killed me. And I was just sitting there just thinking. Because that whole time, he's like, Justin, try harder. Put in more work. Why you not pushing yourself? All I can say is I'm putting in all I have. I put in all I have. All the passion, all the love, all the energy I could put. I put in there, but it wasn't good enough. It wasn't good enough. So afterwards, everybody makes jokes like, dang, Justin, what happened to your game? Now, me, I'm like, man, catch me next time. I'm going to put up 20, 25, 30. Y'all can't even hold me. But when I got in that car and the lights were off and nobody was looking, I got mad. I'm talking about mad, furious. I started hitting my steering wheel because I was mad with myself. I was like, Justin, why you not putting in 110%? Why you cheating yourself? And when I was driving home, a tear came down. The tear, that one strong tear, you be like, man, I ain't gonna let this get to me, man. I ain't gonna let this get to me. And when I got home, I said, let me take a shower and wash off this stank. But when I got in the shower, it started playing in my mind. I started crying. I'm not talking about regular crying. I'm talking about boo-hoo crying. And I started praying to God like, God, why did you make me like this? Why did you make me born with brachioplexy? Why can I not be normal? Why can I not get by like everybody else? Why do I have to work harder than everybody else to get what they got? Why do I have to do that? Why do I have to suffer? Why do I have to endure the pain? I was going through pain. I never felt like I was good enough. In that moment, it broke me down. My character, it went to my soul. And I felt like I wasn't good enough. We all get that. We all feel like we're not good enough sometimes. But you know what God told me? He said, Justin, you want to be great. You want to be extraordinary. You want to be excellent. So I'm going to show you what work looked like. I'm going to show you what it takes to be a champion. I'm going to show you what it takes to have a heart of a champion. So you know what I did that next day? I went to the gym when nobody was there. And I practiced, and I practiced, and I practiced. And when I got tired, I ran suicides. And when I got tired again, I shot. I practiced on my layups. I practiced everything. And that next Friday when it came up, I picked a scene for you. Last shot of the game, tied, 10-10. My boys being locked down. I was the only one open, so they passed me the ball. When I looked at this man, when I grabbed that ball, I was so cold, baby. I was cold because I know what work I put in. I knew what it takes to be great. He didn't know, because when I looked in his eye, you know what I saw? I saw fear. Fear. I said, oh, I'm about to go Kobe on him. He can't handle me. So you know what I did? I sized him up. Bucket, gang. And in that moment, I realized what God was telling me. It's like, Justin, I showed you what it takes. I showed you sometimes you're going to have to suffer to get where you got to be at. Because I'm taking you glory to glory. And there's things you have to learn. I'm not going to keep you here forever. But for you to excel, you have to put in the work. You have to put in the time.
Work it, make it, do it, makes us harder, better, faster, stronger.
That don't